here's my workout for a sports specific workout, and it's going to be for hockey because that's the sport I play, and I feel that I'm most comfortable with explaining exercises that go along with the sport and will help you to be a better hockey player. The most important thing about hockey is you want speed, strength, and agility. You're always out on the ice competing with other people, and extra strength helps you, and when you are playing out there you want to have good agility and good speed, obviously, to get around on the ice, as well as endurance. So hopefully this workout will help whoever wants to play hockey be a better hockey player. The way that I divide up the week is into speed and agility and plyometrics on one day, and strength training as a separate group. So ideally during the week you want to have 3 days of speed, agility, or plyometric training worked in with 3 to 4 days of strength training. All of this, the intensity of each of these things changes whether or not, and it depends on whether or not you're in season or out of season. Obviously when you're out of season you're going to want to work harder in the strength training area, while you're in season you want to keep maintaining that muscle but not building as much. Endurance is something that you can always work on. It's always good to have. So the thing about hockey is a lot of your strength, or most of your strength, is going to come from your core. You're going to be working on a lot of abs and legs, glutes, hip abductors, and a lot of that type of stuff. Upper body strength is also important, but not nearly as important as, say, in a sport like football. I'd say most important thing is the core. So on the speed, agility, and plyometric days, the first thing you want to do is warm up, maybe get in a little jog, a little bike ride on the stationary bike. And of course the most important thing is stretching. Stretching is one of the most underrated things, and that's what's going to help you be quicker on your feet and obviously stop you from hurting yourself. So do your stretches, spend a lot of time on stretching. The best thing for your metabolism, for endurance training and for agility training, is an interval training. So you're going to want to, a good exercise is if you do jog and sprint intervals. Say maybe jog a quarter, or jog 3/4 of the way around a track and then sprint the last quarter, and keep doing it for a while. It'll get you really tired, and you'll get in that good interval training. You're going to want to do a lot of sprints. Hockey's a lot about explosiveness and being quick on your feet. So sprinting, maybe 50-yard sprints are good. As for your legs, lunges, weighted lunges with dumbbells, so just like going like that is good. High jumps, just trying to get up high, jumping as high as you can vertically. Bounding is good from side to side, trying to imitate the stride of a skater. Stadiums, running upstairs, is also good for explosiveness in the legs, and of course box jumps. You might want to get like a box that's maybe up to your knees, maybe a bench, and do one leg jumps on each side and double leg jumps too. That's really important. As for more plyometrics, it's good to get a medicine ball like this one, or and a plyometric ball, one of the bigger ones. They're really good for core workouts. One of the good things that medicine ball does is it helps you with some explosive training. It's really good for your core. One example is if you're out in an open field, you can get down and just throw it as high as you can vertically. That'll help with your back and shoulders. It's a whole all-around workout. Another thing is if you get down on the ground and do crunches with it, it adds the extra weight, as well as throwing overhead and lunging and throwing at a partner or at a wall. That's really good too. So that's pretty much it for the speed, agility, and plyometric training. Pretty much when you do those workouts, you want to make sure that you don't hurt yourself. So make sure you're warmed up, make sure you're stretched, and always give 100%, stay hydrated, and eat a lot. As for strength training, that should happen about 3 to 4 times a week. You don't want to overdo it because you'll wear yourself out. As for the chest is important. Pretty much the best things you could do are regular bench and incline bench, either with the bar or with dumbbells. You all know what that looks like. Push-ups are great. There's an exercise called pyramids where you get in a group of maybe like 2 or 3 people, get down, do the first person starts and does 1 push-up, the next person does 1, third person does 1, and then it goes around again, 2, 2, 2, and then 3, go up to 5 and then back down, all while staying in the push-up position. That's really tough. Another good thing is if you get the big plyo ball, you can get dumbbells and do flies on that. It's good for stability and core as well as working your chest. And for the triceps, close grip, bench, and as well as arm extensions or pull downs. For your shoulders are really important also. Military press I'd say is the best. It's most standard. Get on a bench and get the dumbbells and push straight up over your head to work your shoulders. Another good workout is if you get with a little bit lighter weights, maybe stand like this and do shoulder flies and just go like that. That's really good. As for your back, it's pretty standard too. Seated rows are good, as well as an erg machine for a lot of the rowers use it. That's really good endurance. It's good for your endurance, and it really helps your legs and your back. Probably the best back workout is pull-ups, especially if you do the perfect pull-ups. Those are good. And also, something that's important in hockey is your forearms, because a lot of shooting and passing and stick handling has a lot to do with your forearms. So you want to keep your forearms strong. One of the best things you can do is they have the forearm rollers with the weight on the end to do that. Also, if you don't have one, you can cut down a hockey stick a little bit and then put a little rope and a weight at the end and make your own. And it's good to just roll it like that, and it'll help your forearms, as well as getting dumbbells and just doing forearm curls. For abs are really important, mostly because of you want some good core strength. You want to stay stable on the ice. Use a good thing to get, like I said, is a medicine ball or a plyo ball, and a plyo ball as well. You could do plyo ball crunches on that. Another good thing is if you have a machine, get the bar and do weighted pull downs. That's really good. Leg lifts, if you're laying down, you have a partner, hold on to his legs and you can push your legs, or you can just do the standard leg lifts, or on the one of those stands like this, you can just do the raise your knees to your chest. Another good thing for your core stability is planks, side planks, and front planks. Hold those for a minute. And as well as, like I said, the medicine ball crunches. You can also do where you sit down on the ground and do side to side for stability. And that's really good for your core. Most importantly, before and after, make sure you stretch. Make sure you eat a healthy diet. That always helps. And make sure, most important thing is you want a day or 2 during the week where you can rest. Every day of the week you should be hydrating. If you're playing an active sport like hockey especially, you should drink more than the recommended 8 glasses of water a day. I usually drink about 15, so you want to just stay hydrated. That's the most important thing. And make sure you get your rest. And hopefully if you follow a workout like that, work hard at it, you'll be a good hockey player.